wrestling fans around the world. My name is Joe Cronin. You're tuned into Outta Nowhere, episode 70 fucking one, bro. Yeah, you just got to say no. We are live. It is July 5th. Everybody's just getting over their hangovers and shit. People are still puking right now. There's still people out there puking right now. They're just going, ugh! They're throwing up. Happy 5th of July, 4th of July, 3rd of July, whatever day of July that you celebrated. There was just so many people celebrating different days, I have no idea what to say anymore. Everybody's celebrating something, and why not celebrate? The WWE celebrated the 4th of July by having one of the most cliche John Cena moments I've ever seen with him and Rusev. How about that shit? We talked a lot about that on my previous shows from earlier today, yesterday, throughout the week. My SmackDown review is actually where we really talked about it. That's where we talked about it, the SmackDown review. Tonight is open lines, 339-226-6610. Plus, you can Skype Danny Deadly, D-A-N-N-Y-D-E-A-D-L-E-Y. I'm sorry, L-Y. There's no E. I'm just stupid. I always say it wrong. That's why I don't like using it. I don't even give it out that much. So whatever you want to talk about, it's up to you guys. But I got stuff I want to talk about, and I will open up the lines in just a few minutes, get through my little intro here, and we'll get to that. Shout out to all the patrons who enjoyed my 26-minute shoot. My thoughts on Shinsuke and AJ Styles. I've been talking about it for about a month now, but I talked about it again over there, and you know, you'll see what I'm talking about later. If you guys want to ask a question tonight, feel free to drop a donation. Link is in the description box. Also, Nightbot should be here eventually, whoring it out to all the masses, and being sure to, you know, I mean, Nightbot's kind of a pain in the dick. I mean, let's be honest, Nightbot's, but necessary. It's necessary. It really is. Even though she's a bitch. She's a freaking bitch. Okay, so we're going to do Great Balls of Fire predictions tonight. I want to hear your predictions when you call. Maybe have one or two predictions. I don't necessarily want to hear somebody go down the entire card, but if you want to call with your biggest prediction, I would assume that that's a good place to go to. So we're going to go there with tonight's show. Jake DeMarco could not be with us. He is sick. Shout out to Jake. Hope he's okay. Also, Connor from OKFabe dealing with his kids. So he was pretty busy tonight, too. So no Connor. JD, of course, has said that, you know, he may come back at some point, but he said at least a few weeks, if not more. And so I don't even know what we're doing anyway, but I'm pretty sure that I'm handling the show at this point, but I couldn't get the two fill-ins to fill in tonight. But that's fine because I'm game to go with your questions via donation or your calls, 339-226-6610. You guys are hot tonight in the chat. What's up, you fuckers? Hey, the Red Sox coming back to town. Oh, God, they're not even close. They're really getting their ass kicked. Texas is whooping some ass tonight, bro. But, you know, the Sox have been, like, shellacking people, so, hey. I'll take it. Okay, so, WWE Great Balls of Fire. Let me get into this. Okay, the phone lines are open. 339-226-6610, as you see on the main screen. It popping up. I am Joe Cronin. You are engaged. Let's talk about, where do we want to go first? Let's go to Akira Tozawa versus Neville. And then we'll talk about, there's a bunch of shit to talk about. Akira Tozawa versus Neville. Oh. I think that I'm a little bit concerned. Aren't you worried that Akira Tozawa, because isn't he part of the Titus brand now? So imagine this goofy thing if Akira Tozawa were to win and Titus was like, see, I told you, Titus brand, you know, the Titus brand. And he just goes off about, like, how awesome, you know, the Titus brand is and everything. I hope that Neville keeps this. I hope Neville wins. I think Neville is going to win. But, you know, just, you know, if Neville didn't win somehow, man, I could see them doing that because to sort of put over this Titus brand thing, but that'd be stupid. But I'm going with Neville anyway. I could see them being dumb, but God, I hope Neville wins. 607, you're live on Outta Nowhere, episode 71. What's up?
Hey, Joe. What's up, buddy?
Milk it, baby. What's going on?
Nothing. I just called because I wanted to give actually two predictions for the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view.
All right.
Oh,
give it 1 second.
I think my first prediction
hold on 1 second.
is...
Give it 1 second. Hold on, let me turn down the donation. Hold on. Let me turn it down. Hold on a second. There you go. Okay, now you can go ahead. Go ahead.
My first prediction would be Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. I think in an ambulance match, I honestly think that Roman Reigns is going to win that match so he can go on to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, because it was announced on Raw that he has plans to face Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, and that kind of spoils it for the second match that I think I'm going to predict. Is I'm putting all bets on Brock Lesnar retaining his title against Samoa Joe. I honestly think Brock Lesnar will go on to SummerSlam, probably face Roman Reigns if Roman Reigns wins the match. If not, and if Roman Reigns gets thrown into the ambulance and loses that match, then I'm pretty sure Braun Strowman will probably take his spot at SummerSlam and face Brock Lesnar. But either way, I think that Brock Lesnar, that's when he's going to lose the title to either Roman Reigns or Braun Strowman.
I think, you might be right, and I think I agree. I think that Lesnar's should hold on to the title until WrestleMania, maybe, or at least till SummerSlam. But what if Paul Heyman turns on Brock Lesnar and aligns himself with Samoa Joe right now, and that's what happens? Do you think that would happen now? I think it might not happen right now, but it may happen the next time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it could. It's strong. There's a strong possibility of that happening.
I don't know, because you've seen Paul Heyman turn on CM Punk way back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
When
I was gonna say similar, exactly similar to that happening. Yeah.
So I don't know. Anything can happen in the WWE, but I think Brock Lesnar is going to retain the title, go on to SummerSlam, and face either Braun Strowman or Roman Reigns. But I want to say that my prediction is going to be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
All right.
And one more thing is, with this whole John Cena free agent thing.
Yeah.
I've been reading a lot of rumors online about how they're saving. They're actually planning. The original plan was to do Roman Reigns versus John Cena at SummerSlam, but now they're probably going to change that all up. And if they do the match between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, that means Roman Reigns could be potentially facing John Cena at WrestleMania.
I could see that. I really think they want to save, even though you could do a Daniel Bryan thing where Daniel Bryan, John Cena at SummerSlam. I think John Cena is going to be saved for WrestleMania against Roman, if that's going to happen. But it really does seem like it's going to be Brock. It's going to be whoever the champion is versus Roman at WrestleMania, I fear, because I don't want to see that. But I think that's what's going to happen. 607, dude, thank you for the call. You killed it on the call. Great call, man. Good stuff. Maybe bring a little more energy, but you were good questions. I will say that at least. By the way, we missed some donations. Let me play those and see what the deal is here. Oh, boy. He is the perfect Battle Royal participant. Ty Dillinger. It's the perfect 10 on Out of Nowhere. What's up, everybody? Click that like button. Do it for JD.
Sup, my dude? Where's Skady at? Oh, that's right. I deleted him.
Oh, no. Delete JD from NY206. Yeah, it took you a year to delete JD, but you did actually sort of delete him. At least from this show you have. Or maybe temporarily, at least. But, man, he could be back, and then he could be back for your ass. Delete JD from NY. Thank you, Delete. I will tell JD you said hi, you sorry son of a bitch. And welcome to episode 71 of Out of Nowhere. Click that like button. We're going over Balls of Fire predictions. You heard from that caller. Plus, Tozawa versus Neville. We're starting small beans. I'm gonna pick Neville to win because I just think the guy should hold on to the title until a serious thing goes on. Although I could see if the Titus brand wins this and they're goofing around about how they have the Cruiserweight title,
Universal Championship,
I'll be concerned.
Oh, that looks the same as oh, give me a freaking break.
Sup guys, hope you had a happy 4th. I didn't watch Raw or SmackDown this week, but I don't think I missed much. As for great Balls of Fire, I think it will be one of those PPV that bore the fuck out of you until the main event where it saves the show.
Oh man, you know what? Way more. If that happens way more, I'm gonna be pissed, dude. Those are the worst sometimes because you get to the end and then, you know, it's like, oh god damn, I just want to die. And then the main event's good, but you almost forget it because you're just so fucking bored. Way more. Thank you for the 555. Way more. You are a sexy bitch. For donating. If you want to donate, the link is in the description box down below, guys. Click that link if you want to support the show. Plus, Nightbot whoring it out. Here's Null Death's missed donation. Let's hear it. $9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
What's happening, Joe?
So,
great Infected Testicles of Fire will be this Sunday. Shout out to all the bad motherfuckers in the chat. Special shout out to D. Wells. I'm hyped about the Strowman Reigns match. Hope there's room in that ambulance for Bailey's body bag.
Strowman Reigns is Strowman. It says it was like Strawman. No death. I know he didn't say that, but the thing's like Strawman. Yes. Thank you, Strawman. Yeah, dude, I'm pretty excited for that. That's a hell of a build, you know? I mean, the only thing that's I could say that I maybe could see possibly Braun winning that, but I really don't think so. You know? I don't really see Strowman winning. I want Strowman to win. I hope Strowman wins. But I just don't think we're going to get that. You know? I want to see that happen. I do. And I guess it doesn't matter. As long as the match is good, as long as everything is good, then I guess I'm game for whatever. But I just, you know, you got that bad feeling. I mean, the goddamn fucking pay-per-view is called Great Balls of Fire. And it's got, you know, Vince McMahon's handprints all over it. I mean, wouldn't it be great if Roman won Great Balls of Fire? But then again, it could be a pay-per-view where a lot of heels are going to win again because they want to set up the SummerSlam rivalries, right? So we might need to prepare ourselves to be in for a heel night. But what does that mean when it comes to Roman, who's somewhere in the 50-50s? It seems like sometimes they want to please everybody who likes Braun, but then other times they don't, and they want to do what they want to do with Roman, and they go back to that. And so they're bouncing around trying to make everyone happy to get to the major event where we'll see what happens type of deal. So I don't know what to say about that. You know, I don't know exactly what's going to go down as far as that goes. But nobody does. I don't think anybody really does. I mean, you can take a good guess, but it ain't going to be that obvious, you know what I mean? But that being said, we'll move back to the next match. So I'm going to go with Neville on, as far as Akira Tozawa versus Neville. I'm going to go with Neville, even though I could see Tozawa winning in some goofy way. But man, that would demean Tozawa so much to be like, to win that. And then like, you know, that's sort of like Staples' Titus brand, and Titus can be like, see what happens? See what happens when you join? Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no. Please, God, no. You know? So I'm going to go with Neville. By the way, if Gable and Jordan are broken up, I mean, they're not broken up, but they're doing this singles competition right now. Notice how, you know, Jordan gets just dumped out of the fucking Battle Royal, but Gable gets a one-on-one match with AJ Styles, right? That's how it's going to be, man. Gable's going to get all these matches. Jordan ain't going to get... Jordan's more the powerhouse, you know what I mean? So, you know, if this is going to go down this way, you know, Jordan better start to learn to fucking dance pretty soon, right? Because Jordan has no goddamn chance one-on-one. And that's the problem. So if they could do something with Jordan the right way, that'd be all right for a little while. But you know it's going to be bullshit. You know it's going to be fucking Gable, and Jordan ain't dancing. If Jordan dances, then we're game. Then it's good. Let's take a phone call. And I'll continue to go through. So there you go. I'm going to say Neville wins that match. Let's go with... I put, sorry, 719, I hung up on you. 832, what's up, 832?
Joe, I love you, man.
Oh, I love you too. Oh, look at that. Right as you tell me I love me, a glorious donation comes in.
What?
I'm fucking Bobby Roode! Triple H wants to fuck me! Glorious!
Cut the music. I'd like for all you fat out of shape out of nowhere goons to keep the noise down while I take my robe off and show Tiffany what a real sexy man with great balls of fire looks like.
God damn it. Delete JD from NY206. Thank you, dude, for the $24. Dropping the big bucks down. By the way, guys, Delete JD is a fucking ultimate member of the Patreon club. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Thank you, Delete JD from NY. Thank you for gracing us with the presence of Bobby Roode on Out of Nowhere episode 71. You're a beast. You're a beast that needs to be molested. Well, I lost the caller, by the way. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he couldn't hear the donation or something happened. But 919, what's up? Hey, 919, you're live on Out of Nowhere 71. What's going on?
What's up, Joe? Steve Wells, man.
Oh, D. Wells, what's up, dude? How's it going? How's your sister?
Doing good, bro. My sister's doing all right. I just had a chance to talk to my sister earlier. She's doing all right. She just got home from the hospital earlier, and she's doing okay. She's feeling better now. She's in the full recovery. She's doing great. But yeah, I had to talk to my sister earlier. She's doing all right after she got back from the hospital. I just wanted to thank everybody for the prayers. I just wanted to thank you, Joe, for your prayers. You guys are amazing. It means a lot to me for you. That's been there for me and for my family. I just want to say thank you for that. For the bottom of my heart, I love you guys. So I really appreciate it.
You know
how much it means to me.
Well, you're a sexy beast. We got your back on Twitter, man. What do you think as far as Great Balls of Fire goes?
Well, let's see. For the two predictions I got for Great Balls of Fire for Sunday, one will have to be the 30-minute Iron Man match for the tag titles between the Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. I think, to me, the Hardys will win the tag titles from Cesaro and Sheamus because Sheamus going to take time off during the movie film. Cesaro will be by himself for the singles match, so the Hardys will probably win the tag titles for them on Sunday. And the Universal title match between Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe, I think Brock Lesnar is going to retain the title because he'll probably defend the title at SummerSlam to face either Braun or Roman Reigns. I won't be surprised if Samoa Joe could win the title, but right now I think Brock Lesnar is going to keep the title. And that's pretty much I know. That's my super prediction this Sunday.
I think there is a high chance that Samoa Joe really could win in a way, but I am going to still pick. I'm going to still pick Brock Lesnar, but yeah, it's going to be close or something. I think maybe if they have a second match, I think that's if maybe Paul Heyman will turn heel on Lesnar or whatever. I think I don't know. Thanks for the call, D. Wells. I don't know if I lost you or if I hung up on you. Skype kind of sucks, like it always sucks. Sorry about that. Thank you for the call, D. Wells. D. Wells, you're the man. Thank you to Null Death for the $9. Delete JD from NY206 for the 24. Way more for the 555 and delete for the 10 again, by the way. So let's move on. We hit up the Tozawa Neville match. I think that Neville's going to retain again, although I could see the cutesy, stupid win for Tozawa. But once again, I think that robs him. I feel like if Akira Tozawa is going to win a match, he should win it on his own volition in a good match, in an epic match with Neville. And I feel like the booking of having Tozawa win the title in a goofy way to sort of prove the Titus brand strong or whatever, that will be, you'll be seeing the title used to put over the Titus brand, which will piss everyone off, and I think it will get the wrong kind of heat and a confusing type of heat, and inevitably diminish the Cruiserweight belt if they were to do that. So please, God Almighty, let Neville win that match. Okay, let's move on from that. Let's move on to the WWE Intercontinental title match. And guys, I will take your phone calls tonight on what you guys think about these matches. Have what you want to say ready to go, and give me your one prediction, and we'll get into it, okay? I want you to do that tonight if you call. 339-226-6610, open phone lines. My name is Joe Cronin. Hit me up on Twitter at Joe Cronin JCS. Intercontinental title match, Dean Ambrose versus The Miz. This is a rivalry that was sort of going well in a way, and even though it's repetitive, and it sort of died down again. This is something that was sort of done right on SmackDown, I think, and has been done okay on Raw, mostly because of The Miz more than anything. Dean Ambrose is a lame duck face who I think is underutilized and just is lame at this point. I don't know what to say, but over the last couple weeks, it's been kind of diminished a bit. And I don't know exactly what the reason is for that. I almost don't care. I hope that The Miz retains the title, because the belts on Ambrose, it just doesn't matter to me anyway. So I just hope the match is good, really good, but I don't think it's going to be. Dean Ambrose appears in a lot of matches now to be this sort of cookie-cutter wrestling style. He does his bounce out through the ropes, his dive through the ropes, his, sort of off the top rope axe handle. Like, I mean, it's sort of, and when you get this a similar style with The Miz, I'm just worried about this match kind of stinking it up a little bit. So it's more about the story, but I don't think the story is hit on all cylinders really yet, at least. So I just hope The Miz retains. I hope Dean Ambrose just moves on to the Traveler, or to the whatever the fuck that guy's name is with the guitar. And just gets out of this, and The Miz gets to go on to something better than this, because I never thought I'd say that. I mean, both guys are good. It's just, right now, I'm more interested in The Miz than Dean Ambrose at this point. If Dean Ambrose is the champion, it's so the little kids buy the belt or something. I don't know. That's gotta be KANE. We got a donation coming in. Let me check it out.
My name is KANE, and I'm donating.
It's No Death.
Shout out to JD in the chat. You better be back next week, bro. You are the Ty Dillinger of Out of Nowhere. # reunite the mega powers of YWC.
That's funny that he's in the chat. Could have been on the show, motherfucker. No Death, thank you for the 666. I appreciate the 666. Mark of the Beast. You fuck. No Death is a beast Patreon, by the way. Also, I have a 26-minute crazy shoot video up on my Patreon right now. I've been talking about this for 4 weeks. Will Nakamura and AJ Styles happen on SmackDown? I'm sorry, on SummerSlam or at WrestleMania? It's been something I've been talking about for weeks, for months actually, but recently it made some news the other day, and I decided to talk about it again on a Patreon episode for you guys who are patrons. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. You guys keep the show going, so thank you guys for supporting when maybe nobody else can. Also, if anybody has Amazon Prime, do you have Amazon Prime? Because if you have Amazon Prime, you can go to my Twitch channel. My Twitch channel is twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. And if you already follow me on Twitch, you know you can subscribe to me for $4.99. However, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can subscribe to me not for $4.99, but for free. It is free to become a sub of me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. So if you're an Amazon Prime member, it's free. Just click the button. And guess what? When you click the button and get the free subscription because you're an Amazon Prime member, and it doesn't cost you anything, guess what? I still get paid. So you're essentially funding the show without actually giving me any money. So that's pretty fucking awesome. So I know there's like hundreds of you out there that have Amazon Prime and hundreds of you that are, thousands of you that are following me on Twitch. So it's just a click of the button and you get me at least a couple bucks and you don't have to pay anything and you get all the access to my Twitch account. So please make sure you go do that because it's like a no-brainer layup way to fund the show, my show. So thank you for everybody that's been going over. Tons of you guys going over to Twitch to do that for me. I appreciate that shit. You can only do it for one person, one time. So if you're an Amazon Prime member, hope you guys go over there and give me that support over there. Could use that right now. But if you are a patron, that 26-minute shoot video is up. And it includes all kinds of stuff, not just the Shinsuke and AJ Styles stuff. But we talked about it once again. I will leak out a little bit of it. I will say that I believe these two are going to meet multiple times. Before WrestleMania or by WrestleMania or including WrestleMania, but I'll just tease you with that. What I actually think is in the video, you can see that for yourselves. Let's move along. Great balls of fire. I just imagine Vince McMahon walking around all fucking day saying that to himself. Like just fucking great balls of fire. And like just pissing everybody off that he works with. Like here goes Vince again. Fucking great balls of fire. Yep, I got it, Vince. It's coming up. Yep, Vince got it. Vince is going to get that fucking pay-per-view tattoo. I bet you Vince McMahon wishes that he thought of it years ago. I bet you Vince actually fucking walks around thinking, God damn it, why didn't I think of great balls of fire years ago? I almost guarantee it. So, we talked about Akira Tozawa and Neville. I think The Miz is going to win and retain his title. Also, remember, guys, I really did just stutter 4 times. That was not a fake thing. I think that's the drinking. Remember, guys, we're going into, I believe, SummerSlam. I don't think there's another pay-per-view before that, right? For Raw, I think it's this and then SummerSlam. And if that's the case, and I'm correct, I think I am, I might be wrong. Let me know in the chat if I am wrong. Then I believe that you're probably going to see a lot of heels win at this pay-per-view, just like we saw an overabundance of heels winning at SmackDown. That shit was out of control. Fucking Beavis and Butthead are in the chat right now, by the way. What's up to Beavis and Butthead?
My bunghole. I am ready for the great balls of fire.
Yeah, so there you go. There's Beavis. Let me just drink this water right here. I got some water right here. Tastes really good. Tastes really fucking good. The Irate Interfernap. What's up, the Irate? You can drop bits. It works. Hey, James T. Thanks for subbing to me on Prime, man. I appreciate that. No Death, I love you. J Rock. What's up, Jay? Shout out to Dave Wells, Lisa Garland, CJ Bradley, and Drake. Fucking Samir's in here. What's up, Samir? Man of 1,005 holds. What's up, bro? Just wanted to say hi to some people I recognize. I recognize a lot of you guys. I just missed some of the people. Dante the God. Gina, what's up, Gina? That black and white photo. I think I got everybody I saw. Okay, so back to the shit I was talking about. Yeah, I was corny. I was plugging my own shit. I always got to plug. You got to plug like crazy on YouTube now. So, seriously, The Miz wins. Neville wins. There's a retaining of 2 titles, 2 heels, so apparently. Then, let's get into some... Well, okay, let's talk about Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins. This is like... I could not give a fuck anymore about Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins. Could anybody give a shit about this match? The guy who's going to be on the cover of 2K18, and then the guy who can't win worth a shit. This guy can't win to save his fucking life. Bray Wyatt can't win to save his life, especially in situations that are critical.
Here's those bits.
Hey, Irate, thank you for dropping 210 bits. Going Twitch style on everybody's ass. Infernap, thank you very much, man. Irate, dropping the bits. Thank you, Irate, for the bits. Give you some bits. Some sexy bits. All right, so no, seriously, yeah, I couldn't give a shit about it. Like, dude, I could not give a fuck about this. Like, what is Bray Wyatt? I mean, and he's still coming out there going, "You have no idea what you are in store for, Seth Rollins." This is what happens when you have a guy that can talk for like minutes on end, and he has a big time character, and he never wins. Like, what do you say? What do you say? So the face can't bring up the fact that he loses all the time, and the heel can't bring up the fact that he loses all the time. So every single promo is the same promo. You have no idea. You're about to face a god. You're about to face God himself, and when you look the devil in his eyes, you are going to
bomb.
It's like, what the fuck?
What's up, Joe? How about we give Roman both titles, Raw and SmackDown, so Vince can come out and bust a load live on Raw? Just kidding. Give Joe the belt of Brock.
Oh my God, Nate from VA 804. I assume VA is Virginia. Nate, thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. Big shout out to Nate Dog. What's up, Nate, you fuck? Love you, Nate. Thanks for the $5, man. By the way, $35 will get you the new Leah Moo. Moo. If anybody wants to make Leah Moo, $35. But how about this? Oh my God, Nate. Holy fucking shit, guys. I didn't think about this. Dude, what if fucking Cena wins the Universal Championship, wins the WWE World Championship? Cena could win both fucking belts and become a champion, and then he has to defend the belts on both shows. Oh, man. Line up for your suicide, brother. Holy shit, will I shoot myself in the fucking face. Dude, I will flat out murder myself. Are you kidding me? Or Cena unifies the titles. Then only one brand gets the WWE Championship. They should have never had double championships on both brands anyway. It diminishes the whole fucking idea of everything. It really fucking does. There should be a women's champ and a WWE World champ and not a Universal champ, and a United States champ, and an Intercontinental champion. I can deal with all of that. And put the WWE World title on one of the shows. And there you go. Or, I don't know, or the champions all are fair game for any show, and whatever feud they end up start working is what the show they're on. I don't know, something, but all the belts, it's confusing, it diminishes the title. I really, really believe this. When I was a kid, it was like, that WWF championship meant so much. Listen, somebody got on me because I didn't like the Naomi belt glowing, which I don't even mind it. It's all right. It looks kind of cool. Cool. Those belts don't even mean that much anyway. But when I was a kid, even when I was older, even when I was 14, I think when I was 14, Stone Cold Steve Austin introduced the smoking skull belt. I didn't even like that. I swear to God to you, all my friends were marking out for it. Like, people were buying it. People thought it was the coolest thing ever. They were like, oh man, the smoking skull belt's so badass. I thought it would have been cool if, like, he had made a belt and hung it up in his house like that. But the fact that he was carrying it around like that was the WWE Championship pissed me off. Even though I got it, it was part of his character to, like, sort of take it and make it Stone Cold-like. I didn't like it. I wanted Stone Cold Steve Austin that I saw work hard for the WWF Championship to carry around that Eagle belt. That's what I wanted. So I never liked that. I mean, I thought it was the coolest belt that they've ever done besides, like I hated again when I saw the spinner belt from John Cena. I was like, what the fuck is that? I'm a party pooper when it comes to belts. Hazard Records in the chat said, did Ty Dillinger need a heel turn? What the fuck? Ty Dillinger doesn't need a heel turn. Everybody loves him. Ty Dillinger needs to get on fucking television. Ty Dillinger needs to be on TV. That's what fucking Ty Dillinger needs. Jesus Christ, no. Heel turn? Fuck me in the mouth, bro. No way. My God, if he had a heel turn, that would be the dumb. I would fucking. Oh my God, I would freak out. I can't even begin to come up with what I would do if Ty Dillinger had a heel turn. Like, I think I would go off the wall insane. I would go off the wall. Oh my God, would I go crazy? Oh my God. I'm just thinking about, like, how pissed off I'd be. Eddie Billy Goat, thanks for the follow. D Barbs 3, thank you for the follow. Even Reckless Jeff, thank you for following me on Twitch.
69!
Oh, there she is.
Stick it up my bunghole, 69! Monetize this! Put your penis onto my tits!
Oh, yeah. I'll open up the phone lines again in a second.
Hit me, stick it in your pussy!
Pussy, pussy. Give it to me.
Joe, you are a sexy beast. I think Brock will win, and like you said, Cena will beat Brock at SummerSlam. Win both belts and bring both into one.
Oh, God.
1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. We need the dark match back.
Mellow Yellow Man, thank you for the 690. I really hope that doesn't happen. I was just joking. like, please don't let that happen. Please, God, don't let that fucking happen. Like, I don't want that to happen. I don't want people to think that I actually want that to happen. Please, no. Everybody in the chat, click that like button. Let's get 200 likes. See if we can make it happen, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, don't happen. If that, oh, I would freaking lose my mind. Nate from VA, only thing that will be get Bray over is if he comes out and pulls JoJo in the ring and have a live sex show like Edge and Lita did. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins on that match. So back to the match. Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and safely say that Seth Rollins wins the match. Goodbye, Bray. Unless they're going to have some big, long rivalry, and then it might end in like a DQ sort of thing or cheating by Bray or something. If they were smart, they would do something like that at least. But, you know, who the fuck cares about Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins? All I care about is they do a good match. That's what... Oh, God. Oh, boy.
I predict that during Great Balls of Feces I will be taking a nap during the first hour. And hopefully I will be drunk around the second hour and passed out by the end of it.
I'm sorry, I'm fucking dying. The fucking cow! Ah! The fucking cow's face! Moo! Schleppy, thank you for the $35 donation, you beast motherfucker. Schleppy is the first one to drop the new Leah $35 moo donation. As you recall, unmonetized this, whoever won in the points had to moo like a cow. So Leah did it a few times, and we sampled it and put it to this fucking... God damn it. I'm fucking dead, bro. I'm fucking dead. I forgot how funny it was. Oh, boy. Yeah,
shit bomb.
Hey boys, sorry I'm late. The party can start now.
Oh yeah.
Joe, why in the actual fuck is the big red ass whooping machine in the thumbnail?
It's funny.
Is Kane coming back to chokeslam motherfuckers straight to hell?
No, it was just funny.
As God is my witness, he will break you in half.
As God is my witness, they are broken in half. I sound nothing like JR. Stoco Steve Boston. Thank you for becoming a $5 shit bomb. Stow code Steve Boston. Thank you so much to Nate Schleppy for the $35. The $35 moo donation. And Stoco Steve Boston for the $5. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Elvis Presley style. Jesus Christ, I can't get over the fucking cow. It's It's like I made that and it's still fucking hilarious to me. Like, there's going to be one night I'll monetize this on Friday night when I'm drunk. I'll be on the show or something doing the show, and that will come on randomly and I will forget about it, and I'll probably spit alcohol into the surge protector, and maybe the house will blow up and I'll die. Okay, so we've covered, so far, we've covered, I'm going to take phone calls in a second again, by the way. I know the phone calls are jammed right now. Phone lines are jammed. I'll take some calls in a minute. Tozawa, Neville, I got Neville. Dean versus The Miz, I got The Miz. Seth versus Bray Wyatt, I got Seth. Let's go to Enzo Amore and Big Cass. I have Big Cass winning that match, and then Big Cass starting to beat up Enzo at the end of it, or not being done, like he doesn't stop, and the Big Show coming out to save Enzo after the match ends, and perhaps Cass has won through nefarious means or whatever. But either way, I believe that the result is going to be Cass beating up Enzo and Big Show showing up to save Enzo's ass. Which, whatever. I don't even fucking get me started on that shit. That leaves us with the women's title, the Hardy Boys, and the big WWE Universal Championship match, and I believe Roman and Strowman. Where's Roman and Strowman? Is that not on? Did I miss that? Oh, there it is. Braun Strowman. Ambulance match. Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. I want Braun Strowman to win this very badly. I don't know what they're going to do. Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman. I'm going to pick against my better judgment. I am actually going to pick Braun Strowman in this match because I very much want him to win this. I don't know if I'm confident in that, but I'm going to go there. And that's where I want to go. And speaking of going, there's my pick. What do you guys think in the chat? I'm kind of looking at it here. And while I look at that and I figure it out, 724, you're live on Out of Nowhere. What's up? Oh, shit. Hang on a second. I muted you. My bad.
Since it's a 30-minute match, I was thinking maybe Matt might go broken.
Yeah, this definitely has the... I hope he does because I predicted they'd be broken by the SummerSlam. I don't want to have to give myself an enema. But...
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking that it might even be where he just turns on Jeff.
Yeah, well, that's... yeah, maybe. And I don't know if it means like he's going to get hit in the head or something. Or, you know what I mean? I don't know if that's what's going to happen or he's just going to go that way. You know, I don't know. You know, and remember, too, Sheamus is leaving. So this is their last match. So the Hardy Boys, you would think the Hardy Boys are getting the belts here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird, too. Like, why would they get the belts and then go broken? Unless, you know, they do something to Matt. It seems like, you know, that Cesaro and Sheamus are going to win. It just seems so badly like they're going to win, and they're overpowering the Hardys, and it seems like the Hardys are going to lose, and all hope is lost, and then they do something to Matt, and then Matt, like, hits the ground or whatever the big move happens. Wouldn't it be great if Matt no-sold it and, like, stood up, and then he was broken right there, and everyone realized what was happening? Holy shit, would that be amazing. And he just fucking, like a fucking zombie, and he dives back in the ring, and he's broken, and he's going crazy, and it's just bizarre, and people don't know what's going on, and you know the announcers are like, "What is up with Matt Hardy? He's like incensed or something," you know. And then the story came, you know, Monday night they start getting into the story of that. That would be cool. That would be, I'd be into that, but I don't know if that's really going to happen.
Yeah, I was thinking when they made the stipulation 30 minutes that it was very possible that something could happen to him.
I love the stipulation, I will say that. Dude, 30-minute Iron Man Tag Team Championship match. I love that. I actually, you know something? Because it was the 4th of July and I haven't been paying attention to Raw, I just found out about that like 3 minutes ago. Like, I didn't even know that that's what the stipulation was.
I found out today. I watch it on Hulu, and I turned around and watched both of them today, but I watched them backwards. I watched SmackDown first.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm into it. I think it's going to be great. I hope this is where they go broken. If it's not, you know, whatever. Maybe the Revival will come out and do something. But I think Sheamus is gone for at least, I don't know if it's 2 weeks or 6 weeks or whatever. But you know, unless they, I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I know that he's teasing it well on social media, which he tends to usually do.
Yeah.
He's been teasing it like crazy. I mean, like, really.
There's just like, Raw sucks when it comes to the shows, but the pay-per-views kind of make up for it sometimes. And some of the matches are interesting. Some are just, I know, are going to be boring. I'm looking forward to Joe and Brock just because it's going to be a good match. Like, it's going to be a hard-hitting match. Because I know Brock's real physical, and so is Joe. And it's going to be close, but I agree with you that it's probably going to be Brock that takes it, and then they're going to have another match.
It might be. I mean, it is weird, dude. I mean, I don't know. They got to make Samoa Joe look good, and Brock hasn't been there. So there's this, you know, there's this thing inside of me that thinks, man, what if Joe just fucking beats Lesnar? You know, whether it's Paul Heyman or whatever. Maybe Joe just beats Lesnar, and then the rematch is at SummerSlam. You know, but I don't know. That would be I'm telling you, that will be then the first time that somebody new who's not like Goldberg or The Undertaker, you know, gets a win on Brock. That's a big, again, it's a big deal. It's a big win. Whoever does it, whether it's Roman, Samoa Joe, or Braun Strowman, those are the three guys I think that could do it. Maybe Balor. So out of all four of those guys, you know, I wonder who people want to beat Brock Lesnar and be the first one of the new generation, so to speak, to get the rub from Lesnar when nobody really else has. And I think that's a crazy question. But, dude, good call. I'm going to move on, but that was a great call. Good. You got me going, motherfucker. But I think Heyman could turn on Brock perhaps soon. You know, you're old. You know, you lost to The Undertaker, you know, whatever. You lost to, look, I saw what Goldberg did to you. I saw where I see where you're trending, you know. But he is the champion, so it is a little weird. But, you know, I could see it happening. Or if Samoa Joe were to win and Lesnar were to lose, then I could see in their rematch Paul Heyman turning on Lesnar. And honestly, that would set up a third match, perhaps. But I don't know. So then you would give Samoa Joe 2 wins. One legit win, one Paul Heyman screwjob win, and then it would set up Lesnar and Joe 3, where Lesnar wins the belt back.
Rather watch Barney the Dinosaur than WWE unless Sasha is on my, of course.
Damn, Sasha's Mouthblood. What is up, Sasha's Mouthblood? You are a legend, Sasha. Sasha's Mouthblood. Thanks for dropping $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. Sasha's Mouthblood has been legendary all year with donations, so thank you, Sasha's Mouthblood. If you guys want to donate to the show tonight, the link is in the description box of the video, and Nightbot is also putting out the link for you as well. Speaking of Sasha, did you see her fucking weave falling apart? Jesus, fuck. That thing is all the fuck all over the place. I'll be right back in 2 seconds, and I'll take your calls. Guys, the WWE itself is a sponsored affiliate on the Joe Cronin Show. Let's face it, that's pretty freaking awesome. And speaking of freaking awesome, check out the WWE shop, because right now, guys, the link is in the description box down below. When you use the link, you're going to get the special deals on WWE shop. So if you were ever going to purchase anything wrestling oriented on the WWE website, well, use my link below, because you'll save and we'll get credit here from the WWE. And we'll get a pat on the back too, and they might start to like us a whole lot more. Plus, down below in the description box near the link, I've also included my special coupon codes, so not only can you save on that deal, but you'll save with the coupon codes on the website as well. Thank you so much to the WWE and WWE shop. Guys, the website is full of awesome stuff like title belts, toy figures, t-shirts, and all kinds of other crazy memorabilia, and even awesome signed plaques, WWE ring pieces, signed autographs from Finn Balor, AJ Styles, you name it, it's all there, even Roman Reigns if you want. WWEshop.com. The link's in the description box down below on this video. Check it out. We get paid, you save, and you get some cool wrestling stuff. Thanks to the WWE. Did I say Finn Balor in that ad? What the fuck? Fuck it, he's Finn Balor now because I said it. Finn Balor. Finn Balor. Finn Balor. My name is Finn Balor and I'm coming to fight the beast, the monster. I don't care I can do a terrible Irish accent. You want a piece of me, Brock Lesnar? I'll beat your fucking asshole in. And then I'll stuff my leprechaun fucking shillelagh up your anus. That's not how he speaks. It almost sounds like a Canadian accent.
Shit bomb.
The fuck?
Sasha, what is falling apart?
Sasha's mouth blood. Thank you for the $5 again. Her weave. Her hair. Her hair was falling off. You know, back when I used to see her at Chaotic Wrestling, she had just regular hair. But now she gets it all done up. People, you know, I feel bad for her. I mean, I've never seen anybody give a fuck about hair as much as they do about Sasha Banks' hair. Just every goddamn day, there's a picture of her hair coming off or falling off or flipping around, whatever the fuck. And I feel fucking terrible for her. It's like, Jesus, fucking poor goddamn girl. I feel real bad. Just let it go. Her hair, you know. Let it go. I have to hear that every day, all day. All right, back to the predictions. So I went with Strowman, which, you know, again, I still, you know, I think that's a little bit against my better judgment, but it could go either way. I mean, really, for anybody to think that they know exactly which way it's going to go, I think it's, I don't think you really could on this one. 100% at least. Not 100%. Let's take another phone call. 301, what's up?
Nothing much, Joe. How are you feeling, man?
I'm feeling much better than yesterday, I'll tell you that. I drank about half a gallon of water.
Nice.
No, dude, I don't know if you saw my live stream on the 4th, but I was tanked.
Dude, I saw that one, and I saw the one on Monday, the anti. I was just chilling watching that still, like, just doing my thing. And, like,
I look like I was roasted.
Say that again? My fault.
No, dude, I was just roasted. Like, I was like I was really loaded. Like, I think,
no, I
like,
feel you.
I think I knew that I was putting on a show for people, though, so I was, like, being a little over insane, but I was really drunk as shit. So, like, it was coming
right.
off. Like that is, I'm normally a little crazy when I drink, but I'm not, you know, that's not normal. Like, I was fucking out of this world, but whatever.
I feel because, like, it was one of those things when I clicked on it, and I was just like, oh, he's outside now. And then I was just like, oh, go on, like on, like, Family Guy Peter Griffin voice. So it was cool, though.
Oh, yeah.
It was cool. It was still entertaining.
My accent was front and center because I was gone. I was, like, wrecked, so it was...
Right. No, it feels, bro. And I wanted to thank you, by the way, for convincing me to go to Extreme Rules, because it was still cool to see Joe win, like, live. Like, so far the build to Great Balls, that's the only thing I've really looked forward to in the whole thing. That and a little bit of the Enzo stuff, too, with Cass. But that's pretty much it, honestly. I'm
really worried, dude. I think it's just going to be, I'm like, man, Cass is going to win, and then, like, he's going to beat up Enzo, and then the big show's going to come out. I mean, that's what I see. I don't know if that's not what I want, but... Where else is it going to go? Enzo, you know, couldn't really beat up anyone else, and now his huge partner is going to come in there.
People are idiots. She wears...
I don't know. Can you hear the donation or no?
Yeah, I can.
For it that is stitched into the cap. My mother is a hairdresser, does that she all the time.
Ah.
And even if she was half, I'm still banging.
Well,
busting nuts everywhere.
Thank you, Sasha's mouth blood. I just liked Sasha's hair before, you know what I mean? I know what... I get it, like... I think Sasha's hair was really nice before, you know what I mean? I know a lot of girls do the weave and stuff like that, but it's just like, I don't know, I thought it was great. I have my other friend who's telling me he hates Sasha because, well, he's like against anything. If a black girl does something that's like white girls, like he freaks out.
Hilarious.
Dude, he's pissed. He's like, fuck her, she ain't black, she's a fucking, like, whatever the fuck. But I'm like, dude, who cares? Like, it's a hair. I don't know. Like,
yeah, exactly. And one thing, this is such a random side note, but it's just been a while since I've been on the show. But like, even you mentioning like the whole Lavar Ball, like, I'm black, so like you like having the balls to even bring it up, like, yo, like,
I got
honorary black man card, honestly.
I don't know, man. I got like, it was weird. Like
so
every people were so mad. Like, that's how bad it is.
Man.
But dude, that's how bad it is now because you got you have white people who use words that they shouldn't because they think they can for some reason. Then you've got white people who just, you know, like kind of like I am, like I'm just talking, like trying to be normal. And then there's black people that don't care. Then there's other black people that are like, well, we can say it, you can't. Then there's other black people that it's like,
yeah,
well, nobody can say
like,
it. And
messed up, dude.
Everyone has a different opinion, so it gets all fucked up.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that in a second, but here's KANE. At least you can hear the donations. Thank you, Sasha's Mouth Blood.
One quick thing, Joe, that live stream of the anti-Raw stream was great.
Thank you.
Troy looked like
real,
he washes
really
windows. Bobby was chillin'. Black skirt had some nice jugs. But there was this dude with glasses holding the camera. He was a huge douche dissing the chat.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. The guy with the glasses. That dude was wrecked. That kid was wrecked, dude. He was like, even by the end of the night, he was sort of like, fuck you. Like he was just had this fucking, it was, oh my God. Yeah, dude, he was wrecked. I don't know what to say about him, but whatever, shit happens. But yeah, sorry about that. He was roasting the chat though. He was like, fuck this guy, fuck that guy. People were like,
dang, I didn't get that far.
Yeah, it got weird, dude. I don't know. I got to unprivate the video. But I'll get the video back up there. But yeah, no, dude, yeah, the Lavar Ball thing was weird. So I was like battling with people like in the chat, like fuck you, you know, I can,
dude,
you know, people
I was, like hearing it all. I think it's funny too because I called and like for some reason the call didn't go through because I remember you said hello and I heard you, but I was just like, dang, I super wanted to talk about it because I was like, yo, why is everyone attacking Joe right now? Like,
I think it was two different things. Like there's the one thing where like some people think, oh, you shouldn't talk about it, and it was like, what? What are you talking about? It's a big.
Like
it would be no,
even like you were saying it in a negative light.
Yeah,
so
like it wasn't like I wasn't attacking like black people. Like look at these, you know. The kid could have said fuck. It was basically the same thing. It didn't matter even that.
Exactly.
It was like forget it wasn't the N word. If it was fuck, it would have been the same thing to me. Like we would have done the same story. And I even said in the video like, who cares? The kid's a 16-year-old kid in school. Like he got on television.
Exactly, dude. I can't lie to you. Like the minute I found out, like, because I didn't even see that part of Raw, and it was ironic because like YouTube, these people on YouTube are getting real fast with the upload clips. So like I saw like they uploaded the whole Miss TV segment.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I clicked on it. I didn't even watch it though. I didn't finish it. And then the minute everything was over, that's when I got on Twitter, and then I heard about it. And I was like, I didn't even see that part until I saw Dean Ambrose's reaction, and I was dying. I can't even lie. That was funny to me.
Oh, God.
But it was very touchy.
Yeah, Dean was hilarious because he came out like laughing, looked over at the announce table and was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm coming out to
like,
this.
What did I just walk into?
Dude, that was hilarious. Like I fucking died.
Yeah, bro.
But it wasn't like but no, I get why people, because everyone's so sensitive now, everybody jumps to the agendas and stuff, and I'm like, I get why people were like upset. I think so there was that. The people could be upset with me because I was actually criticizing it. They think I'm criticizing a race when I'm not. I would have criticized the white people if they said it. But also I repeated it. But the reason why I did was because I wanted people to hear like what he said, and he sort of said like a run-on sentence, like a very slang. So it was like not very like, it wasn't like as hard. That's why they didn't catch it.
Exactly. It was like very laxed, and the sad part was like the amount of like press like they got after like that segment, but they didn't want to admit they got it half of it because of that, you know. So like I don't know. I thought it was
somebody was like
though.
they did it on purpose.
So fucked up to say, but I thought it was funny as hell. Like, I can't even lie, but it was so, like, it sparked up a lot of, like, intrigue, like, negative and positive, but that's just how wrestling is, man.
It's I guess it weirdly did its job, you know, so even if Vince was mad, it got more, it got it more attention than it would have gotten, so.
Exactly, than, like, any other night. But, yeah, I super just wanted to thank you again for convincing me to go to Extreme Rules, because, like I said, seeing Joe win was cool. Hopefully, I'm just scared of how.
I can't believe I told you to go to that, to be honest. I'm almost surprised.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm almost surprised I didn't say don't fucking go.
Yeah, seriously, because like the whole show, I was just like, okay, the highlight, I was like, all right, bet. I got to see Jeff Hardy dive off a cage before I died. Like, that's one thing I could cross off.
That's
and then
pretty
like
cool.
Two, yeah, dude, it was pretty awesome. Like, because I've been watching, like, I'm 22, so like I've been watching it like Hardy Boys forever, and like I never thought one I would see them in the WWE ring, and two, like nonetheless Jeff Hardy doing some crazy ass like what Young Bucks would do type shit. But it was dope.
Yeah, no, that's cool, man. That's cool that you went. I think, yeah, it was all right. If you were there, it was definitely better than watching on TV, though. So fuck it.
Yeah, exactly. So I was just like, yeah. And I got to, because I saw that Battleground live last year, so I was like, all right, 2 decent shows, like not too bad, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, thanks. Yeah, no, thanks for calling. Thanks for letting me know. And yeah, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you next time. Call up whenever. I don't know if you'll watch Monetize This and all that shit, but call up whenever.
All right, brother. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Have a good night.
You too.
I can't believe I told him to go to Extreme Rules. I almost can't believe I didn't say, don't fucking go to that shit. Oh, my God. I can't even believe that. That's so funny. Null Death, thank you for that donation, Null Death. And at least you can hear donations now. Sasha's Mouth Blood, thank you as well. I'm going to play some MLB The Show in a little while tonight. I'll probably just leave the stream up and play the baseball game and fuck around. And I'll go live on Twitch if everybody wants to become a follower for me on twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. And remember, you can subscribe for $4.99, but it's free if you're an Amazon Prime member. So just go for that. Okay, so we're continuing on. I think Big Cass is going to win. Or maybe the match won't even continue and Big Show will just come out. I don't know, but I'll say Big Cass is going to win. We got Seth Rollins winning. We got Braun Strowman winning. The Miz winning. Neville winning. And we didn't really say who we thought was going to win the Hardys definitively. I'm going to pick the Hardy Boys to win back the titles just because Cesaro and Sheamus are going away. Well, apparently Sheamus is going away. But maybe I've read this whole thing wrong. And maybe the Hardys will go broken and maybe they won't win. And it wouldn't make sense if they were going to go broken for the Hardys to win. Because then if they win, it's like, well, there it is. They won. So, you know what? I'm going to switch it up. No, I'm not going to switch it up. Fuck it. No, fuck. I don't know. I'm going to go Cesaro and Sheamus. I'm going to go Hardys. I'm going to go back to Hardys. The Hardys are going to win. Fuck it. Hardys win. Hardys win back the titles in a 30-man Iron Man match. I feel like that's the wrong thing, though. If they don't go broken, that's what's going to happen. If they are going to go broken now, then I still think the broken thing is going to wait towards SummerSlam, though, but I don't know why. Tommy NC 2010. Tommy, you want to be on the show, motherfucker? Give a call back up, and I'll get you on here. You give a call, Tommy. We'll get you on here. Talking about Great Balls of Fire. Who thinks the Hardys are winning? That's what I want to know in the chat right now. Is the Hardys going to win? He is the perfect dark match.
Haven't you noticed that the Universal title comes equipped with a no rematch clause if the champ loses? No rematch for Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, or Goldberg yet.
What?
I guess Brock Lesnar will be shit out of luck if he loses.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar's fucked.
Maybe he'll join Titus Worldwide.
Damn it, I didn't think about that, Javier. Javier, thanks, man. Yeah, Bork is fucked. No, I have a feeling, Javier, that Brock Lesnar is going to get a rematch, though. But it will be like, 4 months from now. It'll be at SummerSlam. Javier, magically I think there will be a there'll be a rematch for Brock Lesnar, or Bork Lesnar, as you said. Javier, thank you so much, man. Javier, you're the man, bro. Let me put Tommy NC on hold for a second. Tommy, hang on, man. I'll get you on in a second. Throat gag, Peyton Royce. Oh, yeah. I'm there with you. I would love to bang Ember Moon, but I would rather see a rematch between Nikki Cross and Asuka at TakeOver. Yeah, I'd like to see a rematch. How about a TLC match between the two? That'd be nice. Throat gag Peyton Royce. Yeah. Ember Moon is hot. Everyone's hot. Everyone's pretty. Everyone's beautiful. Nia Jax is beautiful if you just look at her face. You could end up going home with her one night. Oops. Shit bum.
Why are we still talking about these Brillo-headed fucks the ball sacks? I don't know who the bigger jobber is, Screech's son or his bowling ball-headed stepdad. WrestleMania main event, Screech and Lavar paternity test hosted by Maury.
Okay, Chris Kelly. Thank you, Chris Kelly, for the $5. I'm becoming a $5 shit bum. Maybe I'll shave my head bald and I'll call myself, whatever the kid's name is. I don't even fucking know. Chris Kelly, thank you for the $5 though, man. I appreciate that shit. Let's go over to Tommy NC 2010 on Out of Nowhere, episode 71. What's up, Tommy?
Hey, Joe. How you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing lovely. How are you doing?
I've just been, living life. I'm aggravated about some stuff and just been thinking about a lot of stuff and just got a lot on my mind, man.
You aggravated about the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view? Is that what you're mad about?
Yeah, pretty much that. All that pay-per-view it's Anaconda Joe and Brock Lesnar. That's all that pay-per-view is.
Well,
there's nothing really good about it. Honestly, they should just take out every bit matches that they have in the pay-per-view, and they should just have the whole, match between Samoa Joe and Lesnar. That's all that pay-per-view should be.
Well, what about the Hardys' 30-minute Iron Man match for the tag team titles? I think
you could honestly put that on another pay-per-view. Really, if you think about it, they're building this whole thing up between, Samoa Joe and Lesnar, and these two guys, colossal guys. They can have it, and they can extend the match, and they're going to tear that ring apart, and you could just honestly take that event and just build it up, and they'd make enough money off of that event, and they could put any other pay-per-views at Survivor Series or anywhere else. That's how I would book it.
Yeah, but I mean, you started the call with, all there is Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe, but so you would not like to see a 30-minute Iron Man match with the Hardys?
Maybe at a different pay-per-view.
Why at a different pay-per-view? Why at a different pay-per-view? I don't get it.
Because it just feels like that this pay-per-view is just being booked just as, Lesnar and Samoa Joe, and that's all we're hearing. Lesnar, Samoa Joe, and even their fucking faces are on the fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah, but Tommy, but I don't get. Well, that's the main event. I mean, I just don't get, because the rivalry with the Hardys and Cesaro and Sheamus has been going on now for months. So this is a big culmination rematch for the titles, and it's a 30-minute Iron Man match. I feel like this match is really solid. I feel like that's Samoa Joe versus Lesnar is amazingly solid. Is a great main event. The Hardys versus Cesaro and Sheamus is a huge match. 30-minute Iron Man match, first time ever, I think. And then also, dude, Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman have been feuding for months, and they're having their huge match in an ambulance match. That's 3 big-time builds that have been going on Raw brand. And on top of that, we're going to see Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. I mean, I guess I don't know what you're talking about. Because it's, to me, and Enzo and Cass, they broke up, and Enzo turned on Cass, and oh my God, now they're going to meet for the first time. I feel like there's a bunch of sort of decent stories that are actually here this time. So I don't.
My bad. I guess I just did. I guess what I just didn't do, I didn't look fully into it. I just was looking at in his perspective.
Well, you know what it tells me is the WWE isn't doing their job, because they're not getting through to you. So they're probably not getting through to a lot of other people. But anyway, what else you got, Tommy? What else is up, man? How you been doing?
I don't know if you heard about I actually had a fight myself. I don't know if you heard about it. I went toe-to-toe with Keemstar the other night on his stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and all he could do was spit in my face.
Well, I thought did you tell him about how you wanted to fight him?
I didn't come up in the conversation, but God. We had words with each other, and all he could tell me was my channel is dying, and that I'm failing, and that I need to turn heel on my channel, and I need to stop with this positivity crap. That's basically what he told me.
Well, you kind of did. You said you wanted to fight him. I don't know, man. You wanted to fight the fucking guy. You should have brought that up. I tried to send him the clip on Monetize This, but he ain't fucking blocked me, so I couldn't do it. Why do you just leave him alone? I mean, fuck him. He's crazy.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just going to step back and I'm just gonna walk away from Kane because the fact is, he's a jackass and he thinks it's funny just to poke at me because I have a disability and he thinks it's funny to call me a retard and stuff like that. But that's my trigger word. And
you should have dared him. You should have said, "I'll meet me in fucking North Carolina. I'll show you who the fucking retard is."
Yeah, like honestly, I told I told people, I said, listen, and I said, I'm going to warn you, if you ever say the word retard, and you say in this sentence, Tommy, you are a stupid retard, you better run, because that's my trigger word, and I'm going to put you on the ground, and I'm going to be like...
Tell Keem you're going to rape him. That's what I want you... That's what we should say. If he hadn't have blocked me, I would have sent him a video saying, you know what, Keem? I think Tommy NC is going to rape you. I think he's going to rape your fucking gnome asshole out. That's what I would have said. I wouldn't have been afraid to say it to him. Fuck, I'll fight him for you.
Yes, that would be the most tremendous match ever. Because honestly, Joe, I think that you know how to wrestle. You would. I could be. Oh. I hate Paul Heyman, but the thing is, I could be your Paul Heyman. I could be like, my client, Joe Cronin, is the best. My client is going to destroy Keemstar and every bit of them. And I guarantee that he's trained. He knows what he's doing. Keemstar's just this fat, bald-headed gnome that knows nothing about combat fighting. This man knows it all. This man can destroy.
I wouldn't even need to put him in wrestling moves. Like, I could Peterson roll him in a second. But, he's got big-ass fucking like, gorilla arms. So I would have to kick him in the... I'd probably kick him in the fucking face, to be honest. He would never see my fucking kick coming because he wouldn't believe I could kick that high. I'd kick his goddamn head off. I actually like Keem, but I'd just fight him for you. Like, even just for the fun of it. Like, I wouldn't want to...
Can I ask you a question?
I like the guy.
What is the like about him, Joe, exactly? I can't... Because I'm kind of... I hear that sentence.
He's just a fucking... what he's done is pretty cool, and he's a dickhead. He's just a fucking... And he's an entertainer, and I respect everybody that's an entertainer. I don't like some of the shit he's done, and if someone really got hurt by him, that would piss me the fuck off. And what he's done to you kind of pisses me the fuck off. And he's... it's weird that he
hurt my reputation. He hurt my reputation as a person, and now people look at me not the same because he ran his fucking mouth.
Well, I told you he was going to do this a long time ago. Like, I'm just saying, I said this a long time ago. I was like, look out, he's fucking trouble.
Yeah, I know. And I'm the kind of person that likes to put 2 feet in front of me and, stand my ground. And I believe sometimes... of course, if Lesnar was...
stand your ground, huh? Yeah, stand your ground is wonderful, unless you're a black person in Florida, and then it don't work too fucking well. But anyway, Tommy, what else? That sucks, man. We'll talk about that more on Monetize This Friday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Anything else on WWE that you're noticing or that you give a fuck about before I let you go, or anything else you want to quickly mention, maybe?
Just the fact that it's going to be an epic pay-per-view, I guess. It's going to be one of the most electrifying pay-per-views.
I think I just sold you on that, man. I think you were like, fuck this. And now you're like, wait a minute. Yeah, you're like, whoa, what the fuck is up?
Light a match because this... Now, here's the thing. I'm going to rename the pay-per-view Balls and Dick pay-per-view. That's what... Great blazing balls and dick.
Balls and dick?
Yes, that's the pay-per-view name now.
Wow.
Because that's all it is.
Is that the new Glow
It's a gigantic
show?
cock. It's on fire. It has crabs.
That's legitimately what the picture is. Yeah, that's true.
It's a dick on fire because it went in the back door of a prostitute.
What the fuck? All right, Tommy. I'll see you on Monetize This Friday, you sexy bastard. Tommy NC 2010. Go check him out on YouTube. Go help his GoFundMe. Help him go to Playlist Live and terrify all the people there.
Tommy NC, if you want the powers of the Bad Omen to step in and whoop his ass, I'm ready. I may or may not have allegedly taken care of Kenny the Tits for Larry Funk, but I'll drive the Jeep down there. Nobody fucks with the JCS Army.
Yeah, bro. I swear to God, I'll shave that fucking beard off his face. Bad Omen, thank you so much, dude, for the $5 for having Tommy's back and saying, and becoming a $5 shit bum. Bad Omen, you are a bad motherfucker, and I love you, Bad Omen. Bad Omen. I'm going to go live on Twitch in a few minutes, guys, just so you guys know at the end out of nowhere here. We got a few more matches to get to before we wrap this thing up, and then I'll take phone calls again.
Shit bum.
Oh, look, it's Tommy. I have no idea what is going on in the WWE. NC. Save your drama for Friday nights.
That's true.
Even then, I still won't give a shit.
Oh, yeah. I fucking love Monica. Monica, thank you so much for the $5. That was fucking savage. There's at least 300 people that agree with Monica right now. That was amazing. Amazing shit. I just wrote MLB The Show Hump Day as my Twitch stream name. Monica, thank you for the $5, and thank you to Bad Omen and Chris Kelly and everybody else who's been funding the show tonight. I will get back to phone calls in just a second. Fuck it, I'm turning my AC on because I'm getting hot as shit. All right, so I'm gonna pick the Hardy Boys to win, actually, because I think that the Hardys are. I think Cesaro and Sheamus are leaving. I think the Hardys going to do a program with the Revival, and that leaves us with Sasha Banks versus Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. Alexa's been the golden girl. Oh, fuck, I just activated my Amazon dot. I'm sorry, you guys, if I did that to you. I think that Alexa Bliss is going to retain in an epic match, hopefully. And I hope these two have a rematch at SummerSlam. But what if Bliss loses it to Sasha? And we're going into SummerSlam with a 3-woman triple threat bullshit fuck that I don't want. But I'm going to go ahead and pick the heel again, Alexa Bliss, to win this. And then we get to Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar. Man, Samoa Joe would be the upset, would be sort of the surprise, even though he's built like a bastard, like a maniac, like a fucking beast. He's gotten the upper hand multiple times on Brock Lesnar recently. It tells me that, man, Lesnar needs to beat him. Holy shit, it's going to be close. I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar while making Samoa Joe look as strong as possible. A strong, strong freight train. So shout out to you guys. All right, so let's see what else we got here. What do you got? What do you got? That's it. That's the pay-per-view. Great Balls of Fire. Didn't miss anything. Good. Good shit. I'm about to start gaming on Twitch. Guys, head over to Twitch, twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS. Let's take some calls now for about Great Balls of Fire. Just hung up on 618. Sorry, 618. 20. I keep doing that tonight. 201, what's up?
Hey, man, what's up, Joe?
What is going on?
Not much, man. It's your boy, Briggs.
Briggs, oh, damn. What's up, man? How you been?
Not much, man. How about yourself?
I am drinking water and recovering. What do you got?
That's nice, man. Awesome. But what do I think about Great Balls of Fire? I'm happy with Joe and Lesnar. I think that brings a legit, like, I think Joe, man. I bought into Joe on the main roster. I think that I loved this past Raw with when Samoa Joe just was going crazy, man. On he just had it was just beast, bro. That to get to the point of it, he was calling out, Lesnar, where are you, man? And I thought that was like the nail, man. That was the nail for me, man. That really got to me, and that's when I was sold on main roster Joe. I mean, I knew that. All right, I'm ready for Great Balls of Fire now. Now when Joe's looking for Lesnar, I mean, who the fuck, dude? You never see that shit.
Yeah, he's looking for fucking Lesnar. The thing is, he's believable. He's like got this look on his face, like, man, this guy, and we've seen him choke him out and outsmart Lesnar already. So it's like, fucking dude, this is on. Like this, I mean, you just made a guy believable that isn't Goldberg. I mean, they kind of had to make Goldberg believable too, but I almost, it's like you believe Joe even more than Goldberg. I think you only believe Goldberg after what you saw him do.
Yeah.
But
man. And another thing is, I don't know. I mean, you've heard this before, but it's rumored that Brock is actually pushing for this thing to go longer, for this feud with him and Joe, man. And that just, you know what? That's great, because I hope that Joe is not just the one and done guy, because I feel like if they do that, it's just not, man. Like that's gonna. Dude, they call him the Destroyer. You want, Samoa Joe to live up to that name as the Destroyer. And if you want him to make a huge upset and for people, everyone, to finally believe that Joe is the Destroyer, they got to have Brock win, man. That's just me. I mean, not Brock, Joe win.
Joe win,
Joe win.
I agree with you. I think there's a strong possibility that he could win, and I really do. And they're sort of trying to make it look like, maybe Lesnar's going to win and it's going to be close, like I just said. But I'm going to go with that safe pick still that Lesnar wins. But I don't know, dude. I would love if Joe won. If Joe won, I would fucking pop. Like I would go crazy, dude. Great call, by the way. Got to let you go. Got to move on. Good call, man. Good shit. Let me go to my next door neighbor here. Let me see if I can get him on here. Oh, there we go. I don't know if he's my next door neighbor, but he's pretty close. Dorchester. What's up, Dorchester?
Shit, what's up, dude?
How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm recovering from the other day, as I said, drinking water.
Oh, who isn't? So this fucking Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view we got coming up, I'm pretty excited about it. I heard you talking about the women's match. This is what I think they should do in the perfect scenario.
Yeah.
Let Alexa Bliss carry that title and carry it until they bring Asuka up, and then have them finally face off.
Then she just kills
like
Alexa?
The battle of... What?
And she kills Alexa?
Yeah. Or Alexa kills her and just gets that really, really cheap heat. Like,
wow,
that girl that you guys have been building and building and building, like, she beat her.
A little off topic, but I thought Jim Ross was under contract with the WWE.
Yes.
I was surprised to hear him this weekend on the NJPWG1 special. Can't believe that McMahon would be cool with him doing a rival promotions show.
I don't understand. The Bear 1322, thank you for the donation. Yes, I was under the impression that Jim Ross was, and I believe Jim Ross is calling the women's tournament with Lita. So the Bear, thank you. But I think Jim Ross is under like an 8-match contract or like a 15 or like not a lot of things, not a lot of matches, not a lot of events. So I don't understand that, and I thought it was kind of weird that Jim Ross was going to be calling the New Japan stuff. So I have no idea what's up with that, but I think his contract is a loose one, kind of like Mauro Ranallo. I think if JR was back on Raw or something, he would never be allowed to do that. But whatever, I don't know. I have no idea what the approval is of that. That thing's all muddied. We might have to listen to his podcast or get some questions answered on his podcast to find out what the fuck's up with that. But yeah, Dorchester, I don't know, man. I think Alexa Bliss is just nowhere near Asuka's league, and they wouldn't do that. I think they would, if they knew Asuka was coming in, other than Asuka breaking Alexa Bliss, I would think they would rush the title off her to put it on somebody more threatening like Sasha Banks or somebody. And even then, it's like, man, goddamn, Asuka's going to come in with like some amazing fucking, oops, I almost blocked Dorchester. Amazing, what's the word? Momentum is the word I'm looking for. Some just amazing momentum. Let me take another phone call. We're trying to go with rapid fire. Taking the phone calls. The Bear, thanks for the $5. Jet10110, thanks for the follow. Trey, thank you for following me on Twitch. I'll be live on Twitch in a second. 832, what's up?
Joe Cronin?
Yo, what's up, man? You're live on the air. What's going on?
How's it going, man?
You're wrong?
Yeah.
Did you say how was Raw?
No, I'm saying, how's it going, man?
Oh, I'm doing okay, yeah. I was like, hey, fuck, I didn't watch Raw. I was getting drunk in my backyard. But, yeah, how you doing, man? What's up? What do you got?
I just came into work. Thought I'd call you on the way. I was thinking we're thinking about Great Balls of Fire this whole time. I was thinking, did it replace a pay-per-view throughout the year, or did it just needed an extra name, do you think?
Yeah, I think it was supposed, there was supposed to be a Bad Blood pay-per-view, and I don't remember what happened to that. I don't know if it took that's place. I don't remember now, but I don't know if it was taking something's place. I think it took Bad Blood's place, but I don't remember now, actually. No, because I think Bad Blood was supposed to be near me, and then now it's not happening. So I don't really know, but it's definitely, I think it's just an added one because of the brand extension, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah.
I guarantee Vince thought of it. I mean, obviously, and that's basically where it came from.
Of course, I'm sure everything has to go through him one way or another anyway, but yeah, that was really kind of crazy, but I was hoping we'd see something that wasn't really, 4th of July themed, because we already have Battleground anyway. I'm sure Great Balls of Fire is trying to theme in with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. It almost seems like they're staying away from it to me. It's like completely random, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It could be that.
Anyway, I'd just like to say, too, I went to WrestleMania 17, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal at the time, but I'm guaranteeing the wrestling was probably a whole lot better then than it is now.
When I think about 17, it's like, that was a pretty good WrestleMania, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. The wrestling is better now. Like, the wrestling, the physical sport, and the wrestlers and stuff, the athleticism and everything is better right now. What's arguable is, like, the storytelling that was going on then. And the entertainment factor was better then. I will say that. I would definitely better then as far as that goes. But the wrestling now they have a capability to be much, much better. But it is a different style. It's weird how it's evolved. So, like, 17 doesn't feel that long ago to me, but I was 17. I was 17 at the time, and that's almost half of my life ago, and that's crazy to me.
That's super crazy. I remember I was like 19 or so at the time. I remember watching the main event. I thought that The Rock had won it. Like, from my perspective, I was in the, I don't know what section I was sitting in, but I thought it was 1, 2, 3, and I was over here cheering, yay, he won, and then it was like, I guess, a 2.5, and then he kicked out. I was like, oh my God,
Yeah, dude, I don't know if I was there. I can't even imagine. I wish I was at that one though. I was at 14, and that was huge for me at Boston. Like, even though you look back at the matches and you're like, oh, it wasn't even that big, but it was just really exciting to be there that night. That was nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, thanks for the call, and I hope work doesn't suck too much tonight.
I'm pretty sure it will. But hey, I'll just say, great show, and keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks, man. Good call. Like that guy. 323, you're live on Out of Nowhere. What's going on?
What up, Joe? This is No Death. How you doing, man?
Oh shit! What's up, man? You motherfucker. How you doing?
Good, man. Just watching the show, getting ready for Sunday. Save my number, by the way.
I know. I got to put you in the system. Oh shit.
Yeah, man. So fucking your anti-Raw was hilarious on Monday, man. I just wanted to tell you, even though you were drunk out of your mind, it was awesome.
Dude, I was out of fucking control. I was seeing so many things that I want to clip. Like, I want to clip the thing to like all the most obnoxious, stupid things that I said or did, and just have like a fucking 6-minute montage of me just like fucking and like just doing stupid shit. Dude, like Leah and Troy, like fucking 6-0 at beer pong. Like, they dominated everybody.
Yeah, man, they got your number.
I don't know. It was weird. It was wild. There wasn't too many bugs either. I spent weeks like trying to figure out how to keep mosquitoes out of that backyard, and it paid off. I'll tell you that. My kids didn't go to bed till like 11 or something. I don't even know. It was crazy. It was, dude. It was, everything was left out. All the food, everything just passed out and left it all down there.
I saw you guys flinging shrimp at each other. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Oh, I was throwing shrimp. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, dude. But thanks for all the donations. You're a beast right now. Everybody knows.
Of course, man. Much love. You do an awesome job, and I really appreciate it. You're always entertaining me. So, that's the least I can do. It's an honor to be one of your patrons and one of the generals of the JCS Army. So
yeah,
just wanted to call in and give you guys much love.
Thanks.
Keep on what you're doing, Joe.
Thanks, No Death. Thank you very much, man. You're the shit.
Hell yeah. Take it easy, man.
That is definitely a general of the show. No Death. I give him the general, whatever you call it, accolades. Hey, I'm a lieutenant in Matt Hardy's Great War myself, so that's pretty good. The leader is waiting for us, guys. Null Death, I can't say enough, man. That guy has fucking crushed it for this show. For me, for everybody. Like, he's, not only does the guy drop, you know, donations and support, but when he does it, it's like other people do it because they see his, and he triggers things sometimes. So, man, a big, big shout out to him. That is, really important. Really means a lot. That guy's a good dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I just walked in a run. I was playing a game on the other screen for a second just to get it going, and I just wasn't paying attention the whole time to the game. I was talking to Null Death and looking at the wrestling news and shit. I just fucked up big time. Thank you, Null Death, for the call. Appreciate it. Guys, if you want to check me out, VidMe. I'm on VidMe. vid.me/Joe Cronin Show, plus on Twitter at Joe Cronin JCS. And if you guys want to support the show like Null Death and everybody else has been doing tonight monthly, that would be huge. It's patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. And right now I have a 26-minute shoot up on Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, plus a bunch of other real-life shit that people are enjoying. It's up for you guys on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show right now. Go check that out. It's 26 minutes long. And Corrupted Podcast is up on iTunes, guys. Me, Ken, and Justin Bailey. Corrupted Podcast, episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, all free on iTunes. Episode 5 is half of the episode. Purchase episodes on corruptedpodcast.com. Or you can hear entire episodes of Corrupted Podcast on Patreon. So if you become a patron for $1 a month, $2 a month, $5 a month, whatever, not only do you get my bonus wrestling videos and all my bonus other shit, but you hear the Corrupted Podcast every week. It's a 2-hour-long podcast or hour-long podcast, depending. And it's like Monetize This, but without commercial interruptions and without donation interruptions. And same thing with all my videos up there. Plus the podcast that I did today on the YouTube channel that was uninterrupted as well. All that stuff on my Patreon. It's a big deal. And now we're going to go live on twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS, guys. Meet me over on Twitch. I'm going to go live right now. And thank you guys for tuning into Outta Nowhere episode 71. I think Great Balls of Fire has the potential to be pretty good. I really, really hope it is. Obviously, you guys do too. After that last fucking abomination, I hope to God this freaking pay-per-view is good. Please let it be good. What's up to everybody on Twitch? We are live now. Outta Nowhere is going. Out of nowhere. It's going away. So we're going to stream for a little while on YouTube while I coordinate the people on Twitch. And everybody that's listening right now, we'll see you over on Twitch. You guys can still donate. You can do bits. You can drop whatever you want. And I might even take some more phone calls still. And I will see you on Twitch. To everyone on YouTube, thank you for tuning into Outta Nowhere, guys. Even though we couldn't get any co-hosts tonight, I had to do the show solo. I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though I had to do this shit solo tonight. I think I did a pretty good job for it being solo. I think you guys did a good job with the calls. I think we could have taken more calls, to be honest, if I had planned the thing out a little bit better. But all that being said, I had a great time. Thank you so much. And I really, really appreciate it. All right.
Partial season ticket plan. Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or the whole kit and caboodle, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs.
Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Let me just make sure I mute my stream on Twitch. We are live on Twitch right now. Twitch.tv/Joe Cronin JCS, guys. Hop over there. Let's see if we can get the numbers up. I'm still trying to partner with them, and they keep denying me, and they've denied me again recently, so fuck you, Twitch, in the ass. Well, I'm putting it in the chat on YouTube, by the way, the link to the Twitch account, if anybody wants to join me over there. Bye, YouTube, you bastards. You can download the Twitch app, use your desktop, whatever you want to do for Twitch. Gee whiz, you can have pussy. What's up, Rye Guy, Creeper, Gee Whiz? Fat Moly's still the top dropper of bits, so to speak. All right, YouTubers. Thank you guys for watching Out of Nowhere tonight. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys on Twitch. Links to my Twitch are in the description box below as well if you missed it. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the calls, the donations, the opinions, and for helping me out whenever you guys do. You guys are the shit. And thank you to everyone on Patreon who's supporting me there. You guys really are helping the show. It mean a lot to keep me doing this every day. We'll see you over there on Twitch for some baseball and some bizarre talk.